Welcome back. For those who have subscribed, if you're new here, please subscribe, click the notification bell, share everywhere, including your YouTube community tab. Thumb up the video, comment in the comment section, please and thank you. This is Kevin. He is an incel. Women don't really find him attractive. He's the friend. They don't find him physically appealing. They don't find him mentally appealing. Maybe he was broke on the outside, a loser, stayed at home with his mom. We don't know much about Kevin. I'm making a bunch of assumptions, but just understand that the character that Kevin is someone who's lonely, not popular. Maybe he was bullied while he was in school, rejected by a bunch of people. His boss talks crazy to him. He takes it. Whole host of different things that makes Kevin a loser to where he would entertain a creature even if she does look beautiful and attractive. Kevin comes in, he walks up, opened the window, and it's made a noise. It's made a noise, but guess what? Jasmine is looking elsewhere, and she's distracted. After Kevin lets her in and she attacks Kevin, her people come from over here. So her people are coming not where she's looking, but they're coming from another direction. Why is Jasmine looking right and her people are coming left? Because Jasmine's not really worried about her people who are part of her infiltration element. I'm going to show you where Jasmine's looking and why she's concerned. Jasmine is looking to the right. Her people, her element is going to come from here out of the forest. This is Colony House right here. Let me make this bigger so you can see it. So they're at Colony House. Her element is coming from the forest. They are right here on this ledge. Her infiltration element that we see after Kevin gets taken out, they're coming from the woods behind Colony House. So in between, they're going to walk in between Colony House and the greenhouse. She's looking away. She's looking towards town. Why is she looking towards town? I think Jasmine is looking from here based off the way her body's positioned. She's looking in this direction, and I think she's looking at Sheriff Boyd's station. Now, why is she doing that? I think she's looking to see the attacking element that is over here, and they're looking at her because if she goes into Colony House, they know that the plan is to make sure that we are right up in here to prepare for when the residents of Colony House, when they leave Colony House and go into town as a part of their evacuation protocol, to make sure that while they're driving, they meet the van here. Whoever's in the van, they're going to leave alone in hopes that Father Kotri comes outside to attack Father Kotri. Now, I know you're thinking, well, that's what happened on the show. If you just go back and rewatch the scene, no one in the van gets attacked. But the creature who takes out Father Kotri says, Father, that prompts Father Kotri to stop, turn around, and get hit by the creature. So the creatures, or at least the voices, they know that Father Kotri is a priest. They saw him bury the stuff. And Frumville even knows that he used to be a priest or a Catholic priest because a voice from God told him, you have another path. So he was brought into Frumville. I think he was brought into Frumville with the anticipation or hope to keep Sarah alive and put her in the church, because the incident with Sarah happened at the barn. Think about it like this. Father Kotri took Sarah, because Sarah probably would have ran into the woods and just been out there for the rest of her life, or just been sad sitting there with Nathan. And she probably would have wanted to go into the box because her brother's gone. Father Kotri took her from the barn over here on the right side, all the way over here to the church to hide her. That's a long path to go. Sarah more than likely would have not been able to hide or stay alive without Father Khattri's help. That's really the whole reason, in my opinion, he was brought into Frumville, is for that one task of, in this theory, for the one task of making sure that Sarah is put in the church for Boyd to find and take into the forest with him. Because if Boyd would have went into the forest without Sarah, he would have not have made it. He would have, let's say he would have got into the tent and been dragged to the spider nest by the forest or the trees in the forest. At that point, he would have been bit and he would have passed away. If Sarah was not there to be able to hear the boy in white, to communicate to Boyd to get into the tree, Boyd would have lost his life. So Sarah had to be in the forest with Boyd. And I think the voices, maybe from Bill, Eva side, whatever, they've been playing puppet master, waiting for this point in time to take place. And that's the reason why Jasmine is facing that direction, because she's looking to see if they're preparing the stage in this area, talking about the creatures that ended up taking Father Khattri's life. She's looking at them, they're looking at her, and the idea is, if I go inside this window, we're gonna run our infiltration drill if I go in this window. All right, Kevin goes to the window, he opens it up, it makes a noise. He's saying, Jasmine, 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 Jasmine. He's whispering her name. You know she heard the blind go up. She's still looking for her people towards town, seeing if they're going to stage, just in case she goes into this window, because she's been visiting Kevin for a while. So the idea is, if this little plan works, I'm going in. He has to tap on the window to get her attention. He tapped on the window because she's focused on the element down there where the sheriff station is. She looks over. He's like, what's wrong? Because normally she probably is smiling. She's facing the window, ready to talk to him, all that. Jasmine says, I can't keep coming here. I can't keep doing this. I'll play the audio.
I only came to say goodbye.
I only came to say goodbye. See, now she's putting pressure on him. And I think that she's putting pressure on him because it's now or never. We got to do this. We as creatures, we got to get in there. And the reason they got to get in there is because Tabitha is digging and is going to go down to the cave. Victor's got to be in position to receive Tabitha. The only way that Victor will be in position to be down there to greet Tabitha and navigate Tabitha through the tunnels, through the chambers, into where we want her to go is the signal or the activation event, the triggering event. When it comes to military operation, there's always what's called a triggering event, meaning this thing happens, now the rest of the operation can start executing and proceeding forward. So the triggering event for Victor, who's already packed up, a triggering event for Victor with his lunchbox, with his drawings, to exit Colony House and look for the boy in white is to hear screaming. That's the triggering event to get Victor into the faraway tree to go to the cave to wait for Tabitha. Tabitha's already digging. So all that's in motion. If there's no triggering event of the creatures entering into Colony House, Victor's going to be sitting there waiting probably forever. But Tabitha is still going to go to the cave. So I'm pretty sure that the boy in white or whoever had a plan B. Jasmine says, I can't keep doing this. She's putting pressure on him to get him to open up the window.
What? Wait, I don't understand. Just please talk to me.
Why won't you let me in?
Why won't you let me in? So this is the reason why I kind of harped and went into the whole incel, socially awkward, bullied when he was younger. Nobody wants him. No one's talked to him. Kevin was already someone who would be desperate, lonely, depressed, and all those negative things to make him want to bring in a creature because he wants a girlfriend, okay? He wants a girlfriend.
Would you ever think that this innocent little face could do anything to hurt you? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't, because that's how we get you.
That's how they get y'all. A lot of people are online complaining, doing red pill, manosphere talking points and all that. That's how they get you, because you're not thinking, but you just have not lived the life to experience enough people to make better decisions. And that's why Kevin is making a bad decision. So Jasmine, she's using her creature wiles to get her claws into Kevin. See how his head goes down? She wants to come inside. He looks sad. He looks ashamed because he wants to bring her in, but he knows it's going to doom everybody. He wants to get wet. He sits down because he's going to negotiate. He wants to negotiate. I can't do that. It's so wrong. Mama told me don't do it.
You know why.
You know why, Kevin? You know why.
And that's you.
Right, Kevin, you know why. Jasmine knows what she is.
I can't.
I can't. Look at him.
Please, just stay and talk with me.
This is kind of like a guy at an adult entertainment venue, entertaining the dancer's entertaining him, spending all the money in his wallet, maxing out his credit card, spending his mortgage money, maxed out his other credit card. He has no more money. He's done a payday loan, spent his whole paycheck, his mortgage, maxed out credit cards, no money in the bank. He has nothing left. And she's like, well, I can't keep doing this. And now he's trying to negotiate. Sir, you got nothing.
You said you liked me.
See? Basically, she's saying, if you like me, let me in. If you like me, do a title loan. Let's keep this party going.
It's called survival.
Yeah, it is.
I do.
They really captured the life cycle of the incel with this.
I can't keep coming here.
I can't keep giving you lap dances. I can't keep entertaining you. I gotta move on, Kevin. What's Kevin gonna do? Guess what Kevin's gonna do in real life?
Simping activate.
Kevin is going to donate plasma. Yeah. Walk dogs, mow lawns, wash cars.
Unfrickin' believable.
Knowing I'll see you but never get to feel you. Knowing you're afraid of me.
Yikes.
That you're disgusted by me.
No.
You always tell me how lonely you are in there.
See? You always tell me how lonely you are in there. Like I said, all those people in there in Colony House, maybe even the town, he can't talk to anybody because nobody wants to talk to him. No one wants to deal with Kevin because Kevin has not worked on himself, doesn't have good social skills, socially awkward, he's not friendly, doesn't have good conversation, and he's a grown man. So whatever skills he could have developed, it's too late for him.
You suck.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna stop with the jokes.
I have no idea how lonely it is out here.
Ooh.
It wasn't my choice to be this way.
Yes, it was.
Goodbye, Kevin.
See? Put the pressure on him. Goodbye, Kevin. It's now or never because Boyd's about to go into the forest. Tabitha's digging in the basement. If we're going to do this battle drill 1 alpha infiltration thing, we got to do it now. It's now or never. And he says, wait. I could maybe do something.
Now there's a party going on downstairs. Everyone's having a really good time.
I bet.
You're the only one that I want to be with. You're the only one that I can really talk to.
The only one.
You promise it'll just be you. No one else can get in.
Not once we shut the window. I promise.
This flower represents buying gifts, taking trips, going on dates, Valentine's Day, Christmas, birthday. This right here represents a bunch of giving. And even though he's done all that, she wants more. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. You gotta know when you set up for the okie doke. Kevin's in love. Jasmine is in business.
Oh, no, 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 no.
He goes to open up the window with the hammer. Everyone downstairs partying. This is where Dale, talking to the woman that Fatima kissed, I think Dale was rizzing her up. Dale is a regular dude making regular conversation. Stacy's like, is this a pocket dimension? Dale's like, no, it's a pocket universe. Being interesting. Stacy's giving the choosing signals, leaning forward into the conversation, leaning in. See, Kevin couldn't pick up on little stuff like this, normal stuff like this. And this is where Ellis picks a fight with Dale. I still think that it really is a pocket universe. And this was the writers or director or the creator's way of talking to us, the audience, that Fromville is a pocket universe. And I think that it's somewhat similar to the same nightmarish dimension that the event Horizon went to Hellraiser. Please subscribe, click the bell, ding the dong, bing the bong, all that great stuff. Share everywhere, including your YouTube community tab. Please and thank you. And also, if you want to donate, you could donate through Super Thanks. That is located where the subscribe button is. And also, you could donate with Cash App. That is $Spade Parkland. And also, you could join the channel membership by clicking the join button near the subscribe button. I do weekly live streams for channel members. So join that if you want to be a part of the channel member live stream. They're in a different part versus where the Event Horizon went and where Hellraiser takes place. So Hellraiser and Event Horizon, they went to another dimension, a hellish dimension. I think it's possible to get elements of that hellish world just within this universe that's a pocket of it. I digress. Ellis is telling Dale to be quiet in a rude way. Dale's like, take another drink because everybody knows he's a drunk. Ellis is getting all in Dale's face, trying to bully him. Fatima comes and saves Ellis, even though it's her party. She's constantly having to baby him and save him. She's forever proxy for Ellis, having to manage him. Ellis says he's going to go upstairs and go to sleep. Okay, go sleepy. Dale says, get him out of here before he acts like his mom. This is what everybody's thinking. Dale calls Ellis an animal, adding like mother, like son, and Donna punches him in the face. Every other time people let creatures in, they immediately attack them. And here's why I think that didn't happen. So Jasmine, she comes in all polite, lets her in, lets Kevin touch her, ease her on in, being a nice gentleman. Okay, good for you, Kevin. Kevin's living out his fantasy. Things are all good. She's smiling. I believe that Jasmine did not initially attack Kevin because if she would have attacked Kevin, people would have heard. And if people would have heard her attacking Kevin, they would have ran out and left Colony House. What Jasmine is doing is she's allowing the people who are going to come in from this part right here on the left, when the scene pans back over after Kevin's eliminated and the window's back open, it's giving them a chance to stage and get in position, and it's allowing the people down here at the post office to stage and get in position. When people leave Colony House, they're going to immediately drive down to the sheriff's station because one of the creatures is inside a Colony House. Well, this gives everyone a chance to stage, and it allows enough of them to get in because everybody in Colony House may be able to defeat Jasmine if she's by herself. So she's making sure that she has backup, and they have this bathroom as an infiltration point. So they have an infiltration point where all the elements can get inside and prepare to attack slowly and catch people by the element of surprise when they want them to. Even Smiley was like looking at everybody, but not attacking. Dale saw the blood on his hand and was like, oh my God. And everybody started running out. And that's when it was like, okay, let's just walk and go after him. But nobody's running because Colony House was not the target. The true target, in my opinion, was Father Kotri down here. Boyd would have not told anyone that he's going into the forest, but he would have grabbed Sarah because Father Kotri wanted Sarah to go. With Boyd and Sarah going into the forest, the events that happened were able to happen, but you had to eliminate Father Kotri, and that's the reason, in my opinion, in this theory, why Jasmine played with her food, kissed Kevin, and then ripped out his tongue so he couldn't scream and make a noise while she ripping out his insides. See? Toying with him, trying to get him to let his guard down, because if he gets scared off, he may exit the bathroom. Look where Jasmine is positioned by the window. Kevin has his back to the bathroom wall. It's possible he could have, if she would have immediately attacked him, been able to maybe fall back and make noise. Not get away, but fall back and make noise and alert everybody, and that's not what they wanted. So here is where Jasmine says, kiss me, because she wants to attack his tongue, or wants to rip his tongue out of his mouth to make sure he couldn't yell or say anything and not make that much noise.
Pays to win, still loses.
He's surprised. Okay, surprise, surprise. Spits the tongue out. She got him. She's inside. Look how she's looking. Gotcha. You were lonely. If you think you lonely now, wait until tonight. He's shocked. He's surprised. Not making any noise because he doesn't have a tongue. He can't really yell. He's more scared and shocked as opposed to being like, dang, she played me. So you see him cowering into the corner. He's sad, disappointed. Yeah, Kevin's cooked. He's cooked. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section your thoughts. Thumbs up the video, share to your social media, subscribe, click the notification bell. Thanks for watching. Go forth, do great things, and I'm out. Peace.